Hey guys, so the season has just ended, and as many of you may know, I was not able to end Challenger. I ended the season roughly at 170 LP and Master. I lost quite a lot of my games because I was really trying hard to grind, and I got tilted, and I also lost a lot of very unlucky games. I had a lot of games where I was really fed, but then we lost one team fight, suddenly the game was over. I lost in base races. I had a lot of tilters. But today, I want to talk about something more basic than just where I ended or where any of us ended. And I think that wherever you ended this season, and I know that even though I didn't end Challenger, that's okay for me, because my goal for this season was to hit Challenger. I've never in my life gotten Challenger, and that was really big for me, and it proves that I can be one of the best League of Legends players in EU. And next season will be the season. Next season will be my season. Next season, I'm going to be aiming for rank 1. I'm going to be trying to get high into Challenger, and I'm going to be doing a rush to Challenger when the season starts again. Although the season will be very different with how much the preseason is going to change things. I've already taken a bit of a look at the new runes, and they seem fucking crazy. I have no idea what the meta is going to be. Maybe Draven is going to be really bad. Hopefully Draven is going to be as good as he is right now, because I think Draven is in a very good state right now. The only thing is that he's been banned a lot, which really hurts me, as I can't really play any other champion right now. I can play Tristana, but I can't play her to a challenger level, so I end up losing a lot on her, and I think I have like a 30% win rate on Varus when I've played like 40 games. So my Varus is not good at all. But what I want to talk about today is how I felt when I got Challenger, and how it sort of changed my mindset. When I first got Challenger, I was very happy. I was ecstatic, you can even say. I thought that I'd never get this far. I remember just a few months ago, I was Diamond 1, and I thought, okay, I guess I'm a Diamond 1 player. Maybe I just won't improve. Maybe this is just where I'll be for the rest of my life. Because I've always been, ever since Season 4, I've been hovering between Diamond 1 and Master. And I thought maybe this is just the peak. Maybe this is just where my skill takes me. And even no matter how hard I try to improve, I just won't get better. But I got to Challenger, and I was so happy. But that didn't last too long. And afterwards, I felt almost a bit empty. I realized that no matter what elo I am, I won't really be happy. And I think this is something that everybody can learn something from. It's kind of hard to explain, but after I got Challenger, I sort of am not impressed by anything anymore. And I think this goes to show. I made a tweet. I remember I made a tweet where I posted, I think my tweet was, the higher the elo you are, the more depressed you become. And while this is sort of over exaggerating, and I'm not depressed, don't you guys worry, I feel like there is a lot of truth in it. When I first started League and I was bronze, that was when I loved the game the most. When every game I learned something completely new. I didn't even know half of the champions, half of the abilities. I didn't know the items. I didn't know anything about the game. But that was when I loved the game the most. And then the better and better I got the game, the less and less I loved the game. Because you stop having these moments. These moments where you're happy, you stop getting excited. It's just normal. It's not that good. It's just okay. Well, your plays, they aren't that good. They're okay. They're decent. You don't have that same ecstatic feeling as you did. And I do have some plays where I'm happy as fuck. I was like, holy fuck, this was a good play. As you can see, so I'm showing you right now. I like this play. I got fucking hype as fuck about. I was like, holy fuck, I'm a beast. Oh my god, I'm too clean. I'm actually too clean. Boys, I'm Draven AK-47. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. But it's like, this barely happens to me anymore. So some of you might be thinking, well, what's the point of this video? Are you trying to tell us that we won't be happy in whatever division we will be? Are you trying to tell us that climbing is pointless? And I don't think that. I don't think that at all. I think you can definitely feel satisfied with your elo. I feel satisfied. I feel a lot more satisfied than I was. But I also want to say this. Your rank does not equal your happiness. Your rank does not... It's not like if you're diamond, you're going to be happier in your life. If you're a challenger, if you're rank 1, it does not mean that you're going to be happier. So what I'm trying to say with this is, it's not bad being low elo. If you want to play League of Legends for fun, then don't stress too much about your elo, because League might not be that fun once you get that much high elo. So I know losing is hard for all of us. Losing sucks, you know. Some people can enjoy a loss, most people cannot, and especially League of Legends, because it is such a competitive game. But I want you to realize that most of us, I think everybody almost in my audience, we all play this game for fun. None of us are probably gonna go pro, and maybe you'll do some streaming or some shit like that, but play League of Legends for fun and don't stress too much. Right now it's preseason. Have fun. Try a few different champions. Sure, if you drop a little bit of elo, it's going to hurt. It hurts your pride. It hurts everything. You know, it hurts your ego. You want to feel good about yourself. And I'm not saying that's not okay. I'm saying it hurts to lose, of course. But also, it's okay. League isn't life. You won't be happy being high elo. So just enjoy what you have right now. Be grateful. I think that's a good way to untilt as well, if you're just grateful for what you have. Because if you realize how much you do have, then you have nothing to be unhappy about. You don't have to worry about that one game you lost, about that one game you played bad, about that one game your teammates inted you, because you have so much already. So this was sort of just a rant that I felt like, I don't know, I've been feeling, ever since I got Challenger, my mentality sort of changed around it, because I felt like I'd actually achieved something in this game. I never felt like Master was that big of an achievement. I felt it was okay, but ever since I got Challenger, I realized that how I view the game, and everything is kind of true. And I still, actually right now, I love playing League. I'm addicted to it, to be honest, to be completely honest. It's what I do all the time now. I used to not play that much League earlier in the year, and now I'm streaming more as well. If you haven't watched my stream, I highly recommend you to do so. I'd say I'm pretty funny. I'm a lot more funny than I'm here at YouTube, at least, because I'm fucking autistic when I stream. I don't know, I just turn on the autism. So I'd highly recommend you to watch me over at twitch.tv/JackSpectra if you want to do that. I do stream quite a bit right now, and I think streaming has made it a lot more fun for me, because I'm just, even if I lose, I can just be autistic, and then people will watch. And I feel like it's a good way to share my experience as well. And it's also like, even if I'm losing, at least I'm growing, and at least people are watching me, shit like that, you know? But so, now that the season has ended, what I want you to take away from this is high-low players aren't that happy. You probably won't be happy being high-low. So, even though it's about the journey and not the destination isn't that fucking good either. So be happy with what you have, because maybe being a bronze player is pretty fucking nice, you know? There are bronze players that love the game. They love playing League of Legends, but they're really bad at it. And then there are challengers who hate playing the game, but they're really good at it. Which player would you rather be? If the challenger player cannot go pro and the bronze player cannot go pro, then wouldn't it better being the more happy one? Unless you care about being acknowledged, then I can see the argument, but enjoy the game for what it is. Have fun with it. Don't stress too much. It's okay for you to be whatever division. Sure, some people will call you trash, some people will call you bad. That's kind of how it is. I think a lot of players are bad, and that's because I've played with the best. I've played with rank 1, I've played with rank 2, rank 3. Everybody. I've played with the best EU has to offer. So even when I'm playing against the top 2000s, Diamond 1, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, I think that's completely horrible in comparison, you know? but that doesn't mean they're bad players. Even platinum players, that doesn't mean statistically they're good players. But to me, after having played with the best, they're bad players. So keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys got to the division where you wanted to be, and if you didn't, that's okay too, you know? You can play next season. I'm hoping for a lot better next season, and I'm also going to be making another guide on Draven once the preseason is over. Right now, it's just going to be probably some picks that are really fucking busted, so you can abuse those to get elo if you want to. It's probably going to be figured out in a few days. We'll see. You know, there's going to be something that's completely overpowered. We all know it. But yeah, by the way, just a little bit for runes. I'm not really sure if it's press the attack you should take on Draven or the tempo thing. We'll see. I think Kog'Maw will probably be busted with the tempo thing. That seems disgusting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow my Twitter at JackSpectra. I post a lot of good shit, okay? I would say my Twitter is pretty good, because I don't just post when I stream and shit. I also post some memes. And also, subscribe if you like this video, and like if you liked it. Helps out a lot, and I'd really love for you to watch more of my videos. And comment where you got placed in this season, and where you hope to get placed next season, you know? Or where you ended this season, and where you hope to end next season. I want you guys to have realistic but optimistic goals. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.